The story of the Todd is the uncle of the King of God. In comparison to that other nation, the folktales of Vietnam does not contain many stories about animals. It's possible that some such stories were lost. However, reason plays a very strong role in a Vietnamese thinking about spiritual matters, and it may have deterred people from looking for purely symbolic images in the creation of folktales. In this rare case of an animal as a protagonist in the folktale, however, it's not surprising that the Vietnamese turned into the Todd. The popularity of the Todd within Vietnamese culture can be documented as far back as the Dong Son period, during which time images of an amphibian appeared of many drums. As the folktale demonstrates, wet rice farmers of Vietnam have long valued the creature because of its perceived link to rain. The purple Todd in particular symbolizes success and power. The Vietnamese folk image of a young boy hugging a Todd is so popular that people hang it in their homes as way to wish for prosperity. And one folk medicine utilizes the meat of the Todd, particularly for children because of its supposed helpful properties. The Todd is the uncle of King of God. It is a Vietnamese folktale translated by Yu Nguyen. So the characters of the story are Todd, which is the frog, crab, tiger, bear, and King of God. So long time ago, it had no rain for 4 years. That made all lakes, rivers are out of water. Trees were withered and animals were thirsty. Most of animals only waited to die, but a tiny ugly Todd planned to go up heaven to save their lives. First, Todd went alone up. When he crossed a dry swamp, he met Crab. Crab asked him where he went. Todd told him that he wanted to go up heaven to pray God to make rain and invited Crab went him. Initially, Crab didn't want to go. He said he prepared waiting to die, to going up heaven from which was too far. Todd had insisted for a long, then Crab agreed. When they had gone a short distance, they met Tiger and Bear was lying to die. Todd invited Tiger and Bear to join them. As Tiger was considering, Bear agreed immediately, so Tiger agreed too. Taking another distance, they met dried honeybees and firefox. They were pleased to join. Todd let them went until they came to entrance of heaven. Stand from the solemn entrance. All of them were frightened, but Todd, he said to others,
"You must follow my words. Crab, you hide in the jar of water. Fox, you hide on the left. Bear, you hide on the right. And Tiger, you hide behind me."
After preparing all things, Todd jumped 3 times. The King of God was woken up when he was taking a nap, so he was angry. He forced the God of Thunder to take a look. God of Thunder looked around and he saw Todd. He turned to the King of God and reported to him. The king was so upset, he forced a rooster to kill him, but when rooster appeared, Todd hinted Fox jumped, beat on rooster's neck and went away. Then the king forced dog punish the fox, but when dog just appeared, Todd hinted bear, jumped and cuffed the dog dead. So angry, that time the king was forced, the God of Thunder did punish bear. The God of Thunder held his hammer, went out of the door. Immediately he was struck by bees. He threw his hammer and jumped into the jar of water. Unfortunately, which was where Crab was hiding. Crab clipped his painfully that made him bestier out of jar. Immediately Todd hinted Tiger behind him, jumped up, and thunder made that God of Thunder faint.
king of God was scared, so he wanted to reconcile and called the Toad uncle. Toad now was uncle of the king of God. He said,
Have not rained for 4 years. God, please make a rain or all animal will die.
The king of God immediately requested to God of water to make rain and said to that,
Uncle, whenever the ground was dry too, only yell, I will make a rain down the ground.
That explained the fact that whenever Todd croaks, it will rain after few days.